Are you married?
Oh, yeah. We celebrated our 50th wedding anniversary last weekend.
That's quite a milestone.
Put up with a lot.
How many years for you, buddy?
14.
22.
That's me again.
How many years?
15.
That's definitely making the vlog. 2. I might just have found my new hobby. So you do know the average consumer gets 3 water features. Big, bigger, biggest, good, better, best.
There's not going to be a third.
I'm Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. This is my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy, and I'm out with Chris Thompson today from Just Add Water in Des Moines, Iowa. And check this out. We are at a guy that has not only an aquascape ecosystem water feature, but also
Garden trains.
I love it. Look at this. What an introduction. Holy cow, this is a setup. Woohoo! Choo-choo! Oh my God. It never gets old. Every water feature, every homeowner, unique. Wow. I thought you were a school bus driver, not a train operator.
Life is good when you can run a train.
Amen, brother. Amen. Dan?
John.
John.
Yeah.
John, the Pond Guy, and Chris Thompson, and the trains. My goodness. So what scale is this?
This is anywhere from 129 to 120.3. We all run on the same gauge track. It's 45 millimeters apart.
Look at this.
That's the big boy there.
Oh my. Just a big kid. Hey, Ben and Ruby. Aw. How old?
We got a 6-year-old and a 3.5-year-old.
So let me guess. Well, they can't even tell. They're both so furry.
Ruby is the mature one, and Ben is the infant.
So this is Ruby?
Infant for...
I like the stuff that years ago. That was a puppy.
Yeah.
Chris, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
Great waterfalls. So how long have you had this, buddy?
Well, you know, I got a hold of Chris 10 years ago, and we put a pond in, and the only thing I really told him was I wanted it to be as natural as I could based on the landscape, and said, oh, by the way, I'm going to set up a train.
By the way.
So I think that intrigued him, and he did all the hardscape here.
We put down his base for his train.
Uh-huh.
So I did the heavy lifting, and then they came in afterwards and put in the layout. So we put the
So this was 10 years ago that...
Yep, we put in the pond, and then, you know, the old
14?
age thing, the old age was actually 07 is when you started on the pond.
Yeah, but when did we do the pond
I got too much to maintain, and I love my fish. It just took me all day to maintain it, so I thought, you know what?
So you went with a pondless waterfall.
Yep.
Yeah, he does all of his own maintenance.
Yep. We had a vanishing edge to start with, which was really cool. Nice waterfall, and we used wood this time to integrate into the hardscape. So I just love it.
I'm assuming you were into trains before 10 years ago when you got your water feature.
I was, yeah. We had a start of a layout. I was over in Pella at the time, and it had just gotten started. I was an HO guy, which is, for us train guys, low gauge is like when you were a kid, you know, you had Lionel and all that kind of stuff. So it got too hard for me to see, and when I found out about garden railroading, it was just perfect, right up my alley. So I can change the couplers, no problem. These are not your father's trains. These are all run by battery and digital motors and that kind of thing. So.
Are you married?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is my car barn, buddy. This is as close as I'm going to get.
That's pretty awesome. So Chris, what was involved with building this?
Oh, well, the first one, we have the negative edge, the vanishing edge, which is a big feature for him. We got the perfect layout for it. Then we had about 11 by 18 pond, and then the stream, and I had a cantilever stone for the grandkids, right, John?
Yep.
We had a stone, a feeding stone. Actually, this is a project we started in the winter, and we finished in the spring. Typical pond build, except for we did all the base, is a ballast, is that what we call it? So we had to have this, and he told me at the time it had to be like perfectly level. So we put it all in like we were doing a patio. We put this flagstone patio down. We did the stairs for him. So then it was the big challenges on this one were the bridge. He wanted obviously the crossing of the trains over the stream.
Yes.
So the old pond started right past the bridge, and the pond sat here. And then, like you said, he got a little bit older
And just wanted the pondless waterfall for
wanted
ease of maintenance.
Yep.
And you still got the beauty of it.
So we came in and just transitioned the, you know, we pulled the pond out, filled it back in, and built the stream.
I love how we have to talk louder because there's a train going by. What a great bird's eye view of an awesome backyard. I don't know. I might just have found my new hobby. 2. I love playing. So what do people that come to your yard say?
Oh, they just say it's beautiful. And it's just like there's a spring right there, you know, and that's what it's all about. So we've really enjoyed it. And I've got pictures of my granddaughter going up there. She's stark naked, you know, and picking up all the stones and throwing them. And so the kids love the water.
You have 3 kids, 10 grandkids, and 1 great-grandkid.
That's it. We all got together. We celebrated our 50th wedding anniversary last weekend.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah. That's quite a milestone.
Put up with a lot.
How many years for you, buddy?
14.
22. What's the secret?
Hey, edit.
Sacrifice.
Great.
Make it work.
Well, she's had to sacrifice a lot to be married to you.
That's exactly right. Put up with a lot.
That's me again.
How many years?
15.
That's definitely making the vlog. The water feature's nice. But John, I gotta tell you, this is the nicest model railroad backyard I have ever seen.
Well, thank you very much.
Congratulations, young man.
So
Oh my gosh, I just don't want to leave. And that's the only thing I don't like about my job is I have to leave. And what's the story here? What's the story with this railroad crossing? You never did show me that.
We do a lot of open houses. And
yeah.
We're part of a Garden Railroad Society that does lots of tours. So
yes.
This one set it off and let people know anytime I have the lights running, they're welcome to come in and...
Oh, that's what it is. So if the lights are flashing, your yard is open. Not bad. 2 words, big kid. I love it. Every water feature, every yard, every homeowner is different. And that's what I love about doing these things. I never know what I'm gonna discover. Actually, it was 5 minutes before he pulled in. He goes, oh, the next guy's got a train set. All right, that's cool. And then you see this. This isn't a train set. This is a train yard. You know, if you like this stuff, please like, comment, and share so more people could see what having your own train set is all about. I love my job. Who's this?
That is Kramer.
Hey, Kramer.
He's got more bark than bite.
I could tell.
Hi, how you doing? Glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. And your name?
Gary Higby.
Gary Higby. You got 2 ponds and 2 dogs.
Yeah, that's right. I have 3 ponds if she'd let me have a 3rd one, but I lost that vote. I lost that vote 1-0.
And how long, Chris, did you put this in for him?
This is actually one of my original ponds. So the first pond was 2005?
Yeah, I think so.
2005, I think.
Yeah. Then we had to have another one.
And we built the next one in 2006, the next year, the next spring.
Yeah.
Let's go check them out.
All right.
Wow, you are a gardener, huh?
Well,
Or is that your wife?
no, it's kind of me.
Yeah,
It's the way I relax. And
it's therapy.
yeah, it's therapy. Try and have flowers at different times of the year. You know, some of the early flowers are gone now. And
Wow.
the spring flowers will take over for a while. And trying to mix and put some color in it. So this is a lower pond, just some color and trying to make sure these will now be cut back here pretty quick.
I am just amazed.
And it's a bird habitat.
I could tell.
Every spring we get a pair of ducks that come in. They don't nest here, but they come in. This is kind of like their respite area.
Yeah, mallards.
Mallards, they're all mallards. And then when the hens are on the nest, we'll get 5 or 6 of the boys come over here.
This is spectacular, buddy.
The pond is more spectacular at night
Uh-huh.
than it is during the day. It's
Yeah.
different colored lights, different colored time. We accent the flag. I'm a veteran. I like to
Oh,
do that.
thank you for your service.
Thank you.
What branch?
I was in the Army during the Vietnam era.
Oh my gosh.
So each year I plant some different flowers, see what blends better. But if this is quiet, we can come out here and sit here in the morning and we'd be just great. It's sunny in the morning, so it's warm but not too warm. And then in the evening, the house kind of shades everything, and then it becomes even
Perfect.
better, so we can come out and enjoy it. Lots of birds, lots of animals.
No, we won't.
Deer up here all the time.
Uh-huh.
Occasional fox, we get one of those. And
Build it and they will come. It's a wildlife area.
Yeah, it's a wildlife area in the middle of the city.
Amen.
And we're lucky enough to be backed up to a part of the city where they keep it natural.
Uh-huh.
We have a little bit of natural flowage over there. So between the city and where we're placed, the ponds were perfect. Started with one
In 2005.
2005, and the uniqueness of this was it kind of looks like a little river that comes down around the side of the house,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a waterfall into the upper pond, and then I wanted another flow
Mm-hmm.
down into the bottom pond, which we decided to put in.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you have to balance the water flow. You can't just actually do that. So it's two completely different
Yep.
systems.
But it looks like it's connected.
But it looks like it's connected. And that was the whole intent, was to make it look like that. And
Mhm. Until you just mentioned that, I thought it was connected because of that walkway.
That's the whole idea. That's the way we had it look.
And they accomplished
Chris,
that.
Made some modifications in the third year. We wanted to get that waterfall over there but a little bit more pronounced and kind of slowed, kind of
Mhm.
meandered around, and we did that. But other than that, we just like it. We
It's
just like it.
fantastic,
Yeah.
buddy. So how do you love living the aquascape lifestyle, Jan?
Oh, we love it. We love the sound of the waterfall and just the relaxing.
This looks like a great place to sit and have a morning coffee.
Sit out here and just relax and enjoy mostly the sound.
So this was Gary's idea. So how this evolved?
It evolved from I want a little pond to meeting Chris. Then we got the bigger pond, and then Gary says, "Oh, I want another pond," and we got the other pond. Chris was more than willing to help us out with that.
So you do know the average consumer gets 3 water features: big, bigger, biggest, good, better, best.
Okay. There's not going to be a third.
How long have you been married?
Oh, we've been 33 years.
Okay. So the dragonflies come all day long, don't they?
Yeah.
And what people don't know is the number one thing that dragonflies feed on is mosquitoes. So when you put in a water feature, a male dragonfly can eat up to 175 mosquitoes a day. And this is not stagnant water. This is always moving. And so every one of those larvae will get pushed downstream and sucked into the skimmer filter. And there's the color changing lights. And you're enjoying the new color changing lights,
Yeah,
right?
I like 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
They're amazing.
we'll have some on, then you added more, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we added
we
two
decided
more.
we wanted some more.
It's a never-ending hobby, right?
You're never done. You're never done.
We'll put a link to the color changing lights below if you're interested in adding those to your water feature. So this is the original pond that Chris put in 2005, and of course he added onto it. And so what he did is he put a biofalls right underneath there, so that's the start of the second stream, and that goes into the second pond. But if you look at it, it all looks natural, and it's both always been there. It looks like one big system, not two. And that's the sign of an artist. You know, anybody can build a pond, but anybody can do a painting too. The difference is, are they going to actually make it look like it's natural and it's always been here? The fact that Chris put this in 2005 and it's given him this much enjoyment, this is what a certified aquascape contractor does. If you're interested in finding a certified aquascape contractor in your area to help you live the aquascape lifestyle, check out the link below and find someone that can help you too live the aquascape lifestyle. I love my job.